There seemed little danger of a major surprise when Tony Cottie's goal for Everton beat Southampton at Goodison Park in December. But after the match, manager Howard Kendall suddenly resigned. He claimed to be unhappy at the lack of financial support and felt he could do no more with the players he had at his disposal. Kendall left in early December, and before the new man arrived to replace him, Everton lost 6 of their next 8 games. They were sliding alarmingly down the table. Another side falling into relegation trouble was Chelsea. If they lost at Blackburn, they would drop into the bottom 3.
Blackburn with plenty forward here. One is Newell. Oh, and it's magnificently struck home, and that's a sweet blow for Graham Lasso. Super ball to Ripley. Faced by Johnson. It's dangerous. Wouldn't you just know it? The leading goal scorer of his generation ends this as a contest.
Great disappointment for Hoddle and his assistant Peter Shreves. But Hoddle tried to improve matters by signing Mark Stein. Stein, a prolific goal scorer with Stoke City, found life hard at first in the top flight, but when the goals started to come, well, he couldn't stop scoring, and Chelsea began to improve. Stein managed 3 goals in 3 games over the Christmas period, first in a defeat at Southampton, then in subsequent victories over Newcastle and Swindon. Back at the top, Manchester United were to end the year with 2 very tough home assignments. First against Aston Villa, then against Blackburn.
United buzzing in front of Villa's goal here. Keane. Still Keane. Must go, it must go. Cantona, Keane. The breaking player is Eric Cantona. He's still on his feet. And Eric Cantona makes it 2 for Manchester United. Now Hughes. Ince. Oh, it's given back to him. Bad mistake. And that's cruel. But when you are the best team in the country, you really punish every mistake. Maybe they'll get it now. Well, they do indeed. Neil Cox, and he deserves it.
Hughes loses out to Batty. Tenacious, and Gallagher has nicked it past Pallister here. Kevin Gallagher trying to go on. He's got all the way on and scores! Superb solo goal by Kevin Gallagher. And everybody's gone up, including Schmeichel. Watch for the goalkeeper appearing in your shot. He's gone up into the penalty area. Well, this would be extraordinary if Schmeichel got in there. It's a header, it's off the line, it's in! United have done it yet again!
Paul Ince's last-minute goal rescued United, and they registered a further win over the Christmas holiday at Oldham to go into 1994 14 points ahead of Blackburn. United had amassed a massive 102 points over the past year, a fantastic achievement. It was now up to the chasing pack to make the championship into a race rather than a procession. Down at the bottom end of the table, Swindon still propped up the rest, and above them many of those clubs were clearly going to find it hard going for the rest of the season. Some familiar names though down among the strugglers. January began with perhaps the most thrilling match of the season. Liverpool against Manchester United is always a titanic occasion. Their rivalry greater even than in the Merseyside and Manchester derbies. It lived up to all the expectations.
And where will it fall here for Bruce? Grobbelaar was on his way but didn't have to make a save. Back in from Cantona. Bruce is there again! Right has lost down. It was played short to him by Redknapp, and Giggs scores gloriously. Owen! A fantastic free kick. A fabulous night here for Manchester United. Dix. That's Redknapp. Clough first time. Oh! Right, moving on though. A break there of Keane. It's Clough again. It's another one. In from Fowler. That's well played by Ruddock. Bjornaby with the cross. And Ruddock! And this masterpiece of a match produces yet another glorious goal.
A pulsating match, and one which Sir Matt Busby would surely have enjoyed. Just a few days later, though, the man who was Manchester United had died. Matt Busby, with his famous Busby Babes, had made United a legend, and an appropriate tribute was paid at Old Trafford as a lone piper led out the teams at United's next home game. The match against Everton at Old Trafford was won by a single goal, scored appropriately by a player who would surely have fitted the mould as a Busby babe, Ryan Giggs. Back on Merseyside, there was a climate of change. Out went Graham Souness, his controversial reign finally over, with Liverpool now in the hands of Roy Evans, a long-serving member of the backroom team. Across Stanley Park, there was another new face, Mike Walker, who gave up his position at Norwich to go for the big time with Everton. For Walker, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and he would find life at Everton very demanding until the season's end. Another managerial face making a return to an old club was Alan Ball. He took over after Ian Branford finally left Southampton. Ball was installed as part of a new management team along with another former Saints favourite, Laurie McMenemy. Ball's team got off to a dream start with his dual Le Tissier scoring the winner in a surprise success at Newcastle. For English football, though, the best news came from Wembley, where Terry Venables was announced as the new coach to succeed Graham Taylor. Venables brought a more attacking, free-flowing philosophy to the team, and he certainly delivered in his first match in charge against Denmark. One of the first names on his team sheet was that of Alan Shearer, and he was doing his best to keep the title race alive for Blackburn.
Lasso, good-looking cross, and the header is into the back of the net, and Shearer's done it again!